Good morning. This is Michael from lifelessonsatLunch.com. And I just want to talk about a couple things today. Number one is that, I was watching a TV show, and what they had on that show was they were talking about groups. And one of them was about like a herd of goats. A herd of goats called a tribe of goats. And then cats. Cats are called a clouder of cats. And then, of course, you've heard of a herd of cattle. But, it's funny. A buffalo is a gang of buffalo. But the most interesting one was lions. Lions are called a pride of lions. And what's interesting to me about being a pride of lions is they sit on the top of the food chain in the African jungles. The lions do. And they eat the gazelles and the deer and everything. They eat any animal that I just mentioned. They'll even go after buffalo if there's a pride of them that are going after them. So, and what I want to talk about is funny because I want to talk about pride. How much pride do we have? We have so much pride that we don't even see straight. We don't think straight. What we think is right is right. We won't communicate because we're too prideful. We won't reach for help because we have so much pride. And what's interesting to me is that that's how we get in trouble. That's how we fail. That's how we walk away from things. I've had people that I've known that are too prideful. And what they do is they fail at what they're doing because of their pride. They don't make it work. They don't give it 150%. Their pride tells them that to walk away or let it go, or they try to talk themselves out of it because they're too prideful. And they can't say, hey, I need this. Hey, can I do that? And I've had that pride too. And I've had to reach for help personally, financially, emotionally. I've had to reach for help many times because I had to swallow my pride. And there are times when I did not reach for help. And when I didn't reach for help, what happened was I failed in every aspect. And, when I talk about pride today, I talk about God or a higher power or your superior being or whatever it is. I believe that, we're so intricate and we're so intelligent and we keep advancing and we keep evolving that there has to be some kind of higher power or some kind of God. There has to. I mean, in my opinion, there has to be. Who developed us? Why do we keep growing in our intelligence, everything? It's just, we're so intricate. And then we always talk about there's got to be another life afterwards because everything is of the world here, of the body, of the earth. Where do we go afterwards? Where, there's got to be some explanation. For me, there has to be a God. So I've had to reach for help. I've had to say, hey, God, can you help me out here? Just talk, just pray. Just say, whatever you can. I have a friend who got sick, and he didn't believe in God. He hadn't prayed in years. And he got so sick he couldn't walk or anything. And he reached out to somebody. And he said, hey, can you pray for me? And it was interesting because he was a very prideful individual. And for him to sit there and ask for help, to ask other people for prayer was incredible. But you know what? I believe he just swallowed his pride. He said, I am no longer going to be prideful and I'm going to ask for help because I have nowhere else to turn. I have nowhere else to go. Anyway, this is Michael from lifelessonsatLunch.com, and a quick synopsis on what I believe pride is and what it isn't, and how sometimes we need to just swallow our pride and reach for any help that we can for the sake of our families, for the sake of ourselves. We just have to reach for it and swallow our pride. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.